Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Got another great video for you guys today. As usual, you guys know the deal on this channel, man. It's all about the facts on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives. And I want to thank you guys, man. Everyone out there, man. Everyone across the world. Everyone across the states, man, has been supporting my channel, man. Much respect to everybody out there, man. The true basketball fans, man, that are continuing to stand up against this stuff, man. We must hold these guys to a standard, man. Once again, guys, we must set the record straight. So much respect to everyone out there that's been standing up, man, supporting my channel, liking my videos, subscribing, commenting. Shout out to everybody in the membership, man. The membership's up to I think almost 20 right now, man. 18 or something like that. So much respect to everyone in the membership for the continued support. It is very, very humbling, man. Thank you to everybody out there. And in this video, we're going to speak about how LeBron James' popularity is not really what people think it is. It's fake. LeBron James' popularity, I told you guys in the past, it's all smoke screens and mirrors, man. It is fake. The LeBron James' popularity is not as great as they want you to believe it is. And we're going to talk about it in this video. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, LeBron James' popularity is fake. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You guys know the deal on this channel, man, right? Many, many times I've told you guys in past videos that LeBron James' popularity is all smoke screens. It's not what they want you to believe it is. It's nowhere near the level of a Michael Jordan, right? Most people understand this. If you grew up around the 90s, right, you witnessed Michael Jordan live. You grew up during that era. You witnessed it. Then you know that LeBron James' popularity is nowhere near Michael Jordan's, guys. As much as, or as popular as LeBron James is, he is a popular person, right? He's a famous athlete. But as popular as he is, there's levels to this, and he's nowhere near Michael Jordan level of popularity. And where's the evidence of these things? Well, quite simply, if we think about LeBron James over his career, right? We think about how many times LeBron James has been booed in public. This man goes out in public. I'm talking about recently, over the last several years. Remember last year in the Super Bowl? The man was booed at the Super Bowl. I don't remember Michael Jordan ever being booed in public, ever, anywhere he went. The man's like the Pied Piper, man. Wherever he goes, people are following him. They're snapping pictures. There's no one booing him. But not only has LeBron James been booed in public, he's also been booed at his own games. In LA, they booed LeBron James several times, guys, in LA on his home games. LeBron James has been booed all over the place. And this is not like Michael Jordan being booed by the New York Knicks fans or the Cleveland Cavalier fans, right? Or some of these other fans that he had rivalries with, the Pacers or the Utah Jazz, some of these teams. They're booing Michael Jordan out of respect in those moments. Right? Understand that, right? We've talked about these kinds of things. The respect that Michael Jordan earned. They booed him out of respect, right? That's not the same thing that could be said for LeBron James. When they're booing LeBron James, they're booing him out of disgust. They're booing him out of displeasure, right? Out of lack of respect. This is why LeBron James, to this day, is asking for the respect, right? Think about that. If he was that popular, right, as he makes it seem, or people try to make it seem, right, his fans, they really try to make you believe that LeBron James is the most popular athlete in the whole world and that he's been the most popular athlete in the world. He never has been, guys. He's never been more popular than Michael Jordan. Never in one point in his career. And that's the crazy thing about it. Michael Jordan hasn't played basketball in many, many years. And yet and still, LeBron James, who was the most popular basketball player of his era, still can't surpass Michael Jordan's popularity while he's playing, right? Let alone guys like Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, some of these other players that have been popular over the last 5 or 6 years or so. So it's not like it's just been LeBron James and everyone else. There's been other people who have been just as popular or at times even more popular than LeBron James. We think about the kind of love and appreciation, respect that Kobe Bryant receives. LeBron James' love, I've told you guys, the respect that he gets from the people, the love, it's not like on the same level of a Kobe Bryant. And when we just talk about popularity in general, he'll never be on the level of a Michael Jordan. LeBron James' popularity, guys, I'm telling you, it's not like that. What else do we think about with LeBron James and a lack of popularity? We think about Michael Jordan and the sneaker sales, right? We think about their clothing brands, right? LeBron James sneakers. Do you ever see anyone really wearing LeBron James sneakers? I don't really see anyone wearing LeBron James sneakers, guys. I'm talking about ever. I told you, I play in 35 and up rec leagues. I don't really see anybody wearing LeBron James sneakers on the basketball court. I told you, I coach first grade kids, right? In basketball. I don't see anyone wearing LeBron James sneakers. No one. I told you, I coached my son's team, man. My son wanted Jordans for Christmas, man. So we got him a pair of the Air Jordan 1s for Christmas. And this kid wore those Air Jordan 1s to every single basketball game that he played in. This kid loves his Air Jordans, man. The reaction that he had when he opened up the box and saw that it was the Air Jordans for Christmas. You don't get those reactions for LeBron James sneakers. You don't get those kinds of reactions for LeBron James anything. Are you wearing LeBron James clothing? Any of this stuff? No, you're not. Jordan's brand has surpassed anything that LeBron James could ever hope that his brand would ever be. Ever. This goes to LeBron James, like I said, fake popularity. It's not like that, but popularity. You think about LeBron James' Twitter account or his Instagram, how many people are quote-unquote following him on these platforms? Where are all those people when it comes to the All-Star game, for example, guys? Where are they? Where are all those people? This guy's got like what, 150 million people following him on Twitter or Instagram, whatever it is, right? Where are all those people, those millions and millions of people to watch LeBron James in the All-Star game? Where are they? Right? I think the All-Star game only got like 4 million views. So how is LeBron James' popularity, if he's got 150 million people following him on these social media platforms, where are all those people to watch LeBron James play basketball? Right? Only 4 million? You couldn't even get 20 million or 30 million people to watch you play? I'm not talking about all those people that are on your following or on your social media. Not even a fraction of those people were watching LeBron James play basketball. And when we think about the ratings overall for the NBA, where's the popularity? If LeBron James was that popular, right? He was that popular, like Michael Jordan level popular, then why would the NBA ratings be low? Michael Jordan was the most popular player of the most popular era, guys, in the history of the game. The history of the game. You can say, it's not about being the best era in the league. I'm not saying the 90s was the best era, right? All I'm telling you is it was the most popular era. Those are the facts, guys. That was the golden era of basketball. I'm telling you right now, from about 1983 to about 1996, 1998, when Michael Jordan left, that was the golden era of the NBA, guys. I'm telling you right now, with all the players that was coming in, the transition from the 80s into the 90s, the adoption of the three-point line, all of these things, that's the golden era of the NBA. That's the most popular time. That's when the NBA went global. That's when you had the Dream Team and all the other great players of that time, which made the game popular. And not only because of the players, it was because of the style of play, right? Which goes to also another reason why LeBron James' popularity is not really like that. LeBron James' on-court game is not creative. It doesn't captivate the people's imaginations, right? It doesn't move you when you watch LeBron James. It's boring. You cannot watch LeBron James play. You just can't do it. Even LeBron James highlight, a mixtape of LeBron James, is only good for a couple of minutes because you start to see the same thing over and over again, the same dunks over and over again. There is no game. So you're not going to be as popular as some of the other players in the history of the game because your game doesn't allow other people to focus in on it and appreciate it. You're not doing anything. It's the same thing. Whereas a Michael Jordan had that creativity that captivated people's imaginations, right? That's why Michael Jordan was able to bring people to the NBA that weren't necessarily fans of basketball. They were fans of Michael Jordan because of the way that he moved on the basketball court, the things that he did, right? I told you, man, what he represented, the way he approached the game, the intensity, the hustle. That's why a lot of people appreciate and respect Michael Jordan, man. And like I said, even if you didn't know basketball and you watched Michael Jordan, it would captivate you, man, to watch this guy. That went to his popularity. That's not what LeBron James has, y'all. You guys know that. Nobody wants to do that, man. Just, you guys know, man, think about that for a second. How many people follow LeBron James on these social media platforms, right? It'll come across as LeBron James is one of the most famous and popular people in the world, which he is. But I'm telling you guys right now, the popularity for these guys that you see, those numbers per se, it's not true. It's not an accurate representation of their popularity. When you hear people talk about things like jersey sales and things like that, that's once again not an accurate description of your popularity. Okay? Because once again, if LeBron James was that box office like they tell us he is, if he was that great, if his game captivated people like that, the ratings in the NBA wouldn't be down. They would not be down as much as they are. It's not all on LeBron James, but a lot of it has to do with him because he's the leader. He's supposed to be this era's greatest player over the last 10, 15 seasons, has he not? So he has to take more of the responsibility for where the NBA is right now. Because like I've told you, LeBron James has been a culprit of the same things. It ain't like LeBron James has been doing his thing and everyone else has been going against him. This man's been flopping at a high level over the last many, many years now. He's been load managing for many, many years now, right? Showing poor sportsmanship, walking off the court early, Would you want your children to emulate LeBron James? Would you sit your kids down and say, hey, you need to watch this guy LeBron James, man. This is something you need to know, and you need to watch what he does out here. No, you're not going to do that. I told you, I've been telling my son since he was about 3-4 years old, I've been teaching him about sports, but not only sports, about sportsmanship, what it means to compete, right? And also about someone like a Michael Jordan. You know, not just because of Michael Jordan and what he was, because he was so great at basketball, but the way he approached the game, right? The work ethic, the heart, the grit. I told you guys, my son asked me one time when he was about 4 or 5 years old, right? Like a couple of years ago, he asked me, we were watching a Michael Jordan commercial came on with Michael Jordan. And he asked me after the commercial went off, he said, Dad, did Michael Jordan always make the shots in? He asked me that. I could have easily lied to this little 5-year-old kid and told him, of course, Michael Jordan made the shots. He's Michael Jordan. But that's not the truth, is it? That's not reality. So I told my son the truth. No, Michael Jordan did not always make the shots, but that's not what was important. The important thing was that Michael Jordan was never afraid to take those shots, to put himself out there. That's why, and the reason why Michael Jordan wasn't afraid is because he knew he was prepared for that moment. He put the work in, right? That's what's always been about, putting in the work, making the effort. So when it comes time to shine, you're not worried, you're prepared. Michael Jordan always had himself prepared, and I told you, his teammates were always prepared, man. That's what he did for them, the confidence, all of that stuff, man. This goes to Michael Jordan and his popularity, why people respected him. Obviously, LeBron James is not that popular, right? I told you the popularity is fake. As popular as I tell you, they try to make it seem as if LeBron James is on another stratosphere. He is not, guys. He is not another stratosphere. Those numbers, whenever people try to point to his numbers on social media, oh, all these people are following LeBron James. He's this, he's that. It's fake, guys. Jersey, I don't hear about none of that stuff. I told you, the proof is in the pudding, man. The man goes out to a Super Bowl, and gets booed. Booed. The man goes out in public and gets booed. He gets booed at his own home games. Let's not forget when LeBron James went to LA, they were vandalizing his murals. Once again, I do not condone vandalism, but I understand, okay? And that goes to LeBron James and the fake popularity, right? That is him. He's not that popular. No one's doing that to Michael Jordan or these other all-time greats. They're not vandalizing their murals. I told you, Kobe Bryant has over 600 murals worldwide. Worldwide, Kobe has. This is the love that people have, the respect people have for Kobe Bryant. So people took time and they took their energy and they put murals out. They painted these things because Kobe Bryant meant something to them. They respected him enough to do that. LeBron James, the complete opposite. They put murals up of him, right? And they get vandalized. Because why? LeBron James did not earn those murals. He did not deserve to have any murals painted of him in LA. Absolutely not. You want to put a mural of LeBron James in Cleveland? By all means, knock yourself out. The man deserves a mural no place else in the world or in the country but in Cleveland. And that's the LA fans, the real LA fans, would tell LeBron James when that happened. We do not respect you and we don't want you here. You have to earn it. And since LeBron James has been in LA, he hasn't been willing to earn the respect of the people. Remember that. And that goes to his lack of popularity. LeBron James was probably more popular 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago. But over the last, like I said, 4, 5, 6 years, LeBron James' popularity has gone in the tanks, guys, in the toilets, along with the NBA's. It's not a coincidence that LeBron James' popularity is going down the drains, and so is the NBA's. Because like I told you, he's supposed to be the marquee name supporting the NBA. The NBA never had these problems when Michael Jordan was there, when he was the marquee name. And once again, this is another big difference between a Michael Jordan popularity and a LeBron James popularity. Michael Jordan was able to withstand, right, and hold up the NBA along with the other all-time great players with him. But it was Michael Jordan. He was the star of stars. He was the guy that was box office that everyone was depending on. It was Michael Jordan who was carrying the NBA in the 90s. LeBron James hasn't been able to carry the league. Think about it. Since Kobe Bryant's, the Tim Duncans, the Kevin Garnett's, the Dirk Nowitzki's, the Jason Kidds, the Steve Nash's, right? When you have that generation, the 2000s, the Shaquille O'Neal's, these guys phasing out, right? In those early 2010s, right? By 2016, all those guys are gone. Think about it. Ever since then, LeBron James has not been able to carry the NBA, to be the guy to lift the NBA up. The NBA has gone downhill. It's going downhill. And when we think about the NBA All-Star game the other night, this goes to more the same that we're always telling you guys. The league is not popular. No one enjoys watching this kind of basketball. And a big part of that is LeBron James and his fake popularity. He don't have the popularity like that. Remember, his game is not captivating like that. The way that he interacts with the fans, he tells us to keep that same energy. He's activating playoff mode to go back to our boring lives. He walks off the court early, doesn't shake hands, blames his teammates all the time, comes to a post-game press conference, reads a stat line off, gets coaches fired all over the place, never takes accountability or responsibility for anything that's happened in his career. They blame on everyone else. Literally, everyone else is blamed except for LeBron James. And then he wonders why he don't have the respect, and he wonders why he's not as popular as Michael Jordan and some of the other all-time greats. That's why, guys, because LeBron James does not earn the respect or that popularity, and he's lost it. It's going downhill now. You guys know the deal, man. These are the facts. LeBron James has all these followers on Instagram and on Twitter or X, whatever it's called now, but yet still, when you look at the ratings for All-Star games or the NBA Finals or the popularity across the board in the NBA in general, it's not there. LeBron goes out in public, gets booed. LeBron gets mixed reactions in public all the time. He never knows how he's going to be received. That's why he surrounds himself with yes men, people who are going to keep telling him what he wants to hear. The real people, no, it's not like that. It's not. You guys know the deal. Think about that. Like I said, anytime this man goes out, think about Cleveland, guys, in the 75th anniversary, right? People did not know Michael Jordan was going to show up. LeBron James thought he was going to be there and be that guy in Cleveland. His ovation was nowhere near the ovation that Michael Jordan received. Even though he did stuff like this to them, they still represent and respect Michael Jordan. He earned it from the new, it don't matter who it is, what fans. He tormented the Cavaliers for years, guys. He beat them in 88 in the playoffs. He beat them in 89 in the playoffs. He beat them in 1991 in the playoffs. He beat them in 1992 in the playoffs. This is what Michael Jordan did to the Cavaliers, guys. We know about the big shots. Yet still, the loudest ovation, way above a LeBron James ovation. And that's supposed to be LeBron James' hometown. Even in his hometown, he gets mixed reviews. They're still not 100% sold on LeBron James because he's not trustworthy. You guys know the deal, man. LeBron James' popularity is fake. It's fake. He'll never be as popular as a Michael Jordan. Those are just the facts, guys. And the evidence is right in front of you. You guys know the deal. LeBron James gets fans removed from the stands because they're making fun of him, calling him a flopper and a crybaby. This is supposed to be LeBron James, a popular guy that everyone loves and respects. No one does. He hasn't earned it. Not like my man 2-3 back here. You guys know the deal, man. LeBron James' popularity will never be on the level of a Michael Jordan because LeBron James hasn't deserved it or earned that level of appreciation, that level of respect. Because LeBron James hasn't put the work in. He's been lollygagging. Hasn't been playing on both ends, hasn't been giving the max effort, been load managing, flopping around, blaming teammates, walking off early, getting coaches fired, talking to the fans, telling us, you know what I'm saying, to keep that same energy and go back to our lives. So we keeping that same energy. We got the energy. LeBron James don't seem to have it. And he's been exposed. You guys know the deal, man. LeBron James' popularity is fake, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.